at a time because I played versus Survivalist, the first one, and then I was doing really bad versus him, and I almost lost the set, and I thought to myself, okay, top 8, top 16, something like that. But then every single game was just one at a time. Like every single set, sorry, I mean. I wasn't really thinking about where I'm placing.
Yeah, because I mean, going into this, you weren't one of the absolute top seeds where we saw all those upsets of Viper, Jordan, Yo all going down, and here's you first round from Survivalist. Every round you had was a battle right from the start.
Yeah, that's true. I think the only easier round I had was I think wait, let me have a look. I think the 2 easier rounds was Bals and Hearts. Every single other set was like 3-2, 4-3. Like crazy.
I mean, Luis was a high seed. He did have fake Arabia yellow.
Looks like it matters a lot then, Arabia.
Yeah, but I honestly expect you to pick Skukuza and Koala every set and go skirmishers. But you absolutely clowned set after set after set. You came up, you played the game mode and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, honestly, like the Skukuza and Koala, I don't really like those maps too much because. Like, it looks like an Arabian map, but on Koala, people just go FC and then slap a church in your face. Which is why I banned the map, because I didn't want Andy to do that versus me.
Yeah, you also did it against Sebastian, right? We were thinking why you do that, and my theory was that you don't want to play open maps versus like open map players like Sebastian or Hart. But I guess you don't consider it an open map after all.
It's a closed map. Every map's a closed map, it feels like, in this tournament.
Even Skukuza.
Yeah, he just FCs on me. Like, those Fire Lances are so strong. I almost died to Fire Lances 2 times, you know? They're so strong for FC.
Yeah, they are very strong with Siege. We discussed it with you during your sets too.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, go.
I was gonna say, I think the counter is Crossbow Mangonel. I don't think you can play CA because it's too expensive. I think you just have to play Crossbow.
They also have the attack bonus.
Yeah.
From the ranged attack against CA.
And they also shoot a weapon. It's so it's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah. Is that your first tournament, or did you win your first victory?
I
first
think
8 tier.
Well, I think TTL Gold is an 8 tier, but there's like 4 winners, so I don't think that's really counts. But yeah, this is my first ever tournament win, I think.
Your first ever solo tournament 8 tier.
Solo tournament's 8 tier.
I mean, winning an 8 tier tournament, that's something Hera can't say, so you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know, I practiced quite a lot for this. A lot of theory as well, so kinda happy it paid off.
So how was it playing Andy in the finals? Because he's obviously, you're both on Onomaru, and I've heard that you two practiced a lot together. Were you familiar with what he was going to do, or did you try to throw some surprises out there?
Well, we practiced a lot. I kind of knew the type of style he likes, but I didn't know exactly what he was going to do. And I just tried to play the same every game, just relaxed, let him attack me. But sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, and imagine it all started with you almost getting an enemy loss for being late in the first round, if I remember correctly.
No, that was Heaven and Hell. That was
really?
that was versus Ovoin.
Oh, right, it was different. Never mind, it's all mixing up in my head right now.
You can never forget Ovoin, man. This guy's everywhere.
Ovoin is a legend, yes. So yeah, big congrats, $2,500.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money for sure. So big thanks to World Edge for giving us a sponsor for this tournament. Do you want to go over the games a bit, US, or what?
Sure. Let's say we have a lot of games. We had all 7 of them. I'm forgetting where we started. We started on Triple Tunnel. Oh yeah, that was the Persians and the Japanese. That one lasted a long time.
And maybe it would be good if you went back on your VOD on your YouTube thing and then screen share so we can all see what we're looking at the same time. Just even 8 times it, skip through it quickly, or just want to talk about it.
Yeah, let me see if I can do that. That's a good idea.
Because I don't remember game 1, if I'm being honest.
It was Triple Tunnel with the Savars.
Oh, Japanese, yeah.
With Japanese, yeah. And you played Were you Persians yesterday, or did you play against Persians yesterday? Because you also had the same thing yesterday.
Yeah, I played Persians versus Heart yesterday. But then I thought to myself, Japanese does well versus Persians late game, because if I just play halb Skirm, halb CA, Persians should die to that, so I was just saying to myself, if I survive the early game, I should win late.
Okay, I've taken your idea. I'm gonna maybe if you open my stream, you'll see it. I'm just gonna display capture it on my stream.
You streaming on Twitch, right?
Yep.
Alright, I see it.
Yeah, so this was a game we had. Andy went for a sneak in that upper passage at some point, and almost managed to get some cav in towards your TC, but you were able to repel that, and ended up, yeah, here he goes right now. He would honors your cut through there, while you were focused on the middle.
Yeah. He was quite far ahead, actually, in resources. I thought he would be far ahead, but not that far ahead. But I think also, like, at the start of the game, when he docked my lake, I did not expect that at all. I got so lucky.
You were so lucky that he went really for the second dock, because you didn't see the first dock at all. And because he was already thinking about the fish boom. He was preparing space for like fishing traps, and he went too far. Second dock, I think, would have put you in a serious issue if you didn't see that.
Yeah. I think the second dock was fine for him, but I think the mistake he made was he didn't wall his villain, right, properly.
Yeah.
I think if that dock goes up, I'm dead completely.
Yeah, and here he goes for the cut, and you did a good job of recognizing that and having the second layer of houses behind it. You must have been paying a lot of attention to that while trying to fight in the middle at the same time. This is if they get through, they destroy the TC.
Yeah, well, I just say to myself, okay, I know if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna win. So what's his win con? His win con is to snipe my TC. So if I outpost the map and check everything, then also those 3 halbs on the top sniping the Onager was so huge as well. At least pushing it back.
Yeah, because he wasn't able to do another cut after that, and you were able to re-wall.
Yeah.
And then later on, it just feels like it was a lot of halbs, a lot of skirms, but eventually Japanese ended up winning that matchup.
Yeah, exactly. I think the one mistake was he had like 4 relics, right? Which was actually he had 2 relics. Oh no, he must have dropped them.
Yeah, I think he had dropped them by then. Yeah. So then game number 2, what map was this? Oh yeah, this was Skukuza.
Okay, we can just skip over this.
Where Andy's he was able to fast castle. I mean, that's basically it. Both of you kind of walling up, but he's already in the castle age, and he's gonna go Fire Lancer. And I don't know what you do much against Fire Lancers as the Chimera, honestly. Once he's able to do this,
I didn't expect
Fire Lancers.
I didn't expect Jurchens. I expected Goths here, which is why I went to Chimera. Like I was thinking about Dravidians. I'm playing like Manatams and stuff like that, but you went Jurchens here, which kind of threw me off a bit.
But Goths were probably a counter to your Mongols, but Mongols got sniped, so Goths were not to be played.
I just think Goths are really good here, because you do Loom and you send your vills forward. You can hardly go wrong with that. Oh, and here was... Yeah, it's just so hard to play. Maybe Scorpions with the extra Lancer. 1 range. Just keep poking them and running back.
You know, now that you say that, that might have been a good option, because then at least you outrange the rocket carts, and you should win against Fire Lancers with Scorpions if they're, you can camp the TC a bit. I
think Scorpions. Also, my Siege Workshop on the left side of my base was really troll. Like, it was just blocking my mangonels, and I think the one mistake I made was when I got to Feudal Age, I made too many scouts as well. If I made less scouts, got to Castle Age faster, made a Siege Workshop in front of my base, I think I can hold, but he was just too fast.
Yeah, it's always tricky when you don't recognize the fast castle right away because of the map and you're expecting him to go for the hunt, and then all of a sudden you have to determine how fast you're going to go up. You're kind of far away on this spawn too with the way he walled, so it's hard if you were to say like try to go for the tower through the walls.
Yeah. This is just disaster from me, honestly. Yeah. I don't even know, like...
Yeah, then we get to the next game, which was Hideout, and... I guess kind of the same thing, but in reverse. Now it's Andy going for the Lancers and the rocket carts.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of people are talking about these Jambi Rider things, but they're so bad for Siege. I think it's such a bait unit to go for on maps like these. They just die to Siege. Like, they have 1 less attack than CA, so it matters a lot when you're fighting Siege.
Yeah, and at some point Andy deleted the gate and you were able to run in.
Yeah, that was very lucky as well. I think I would have broken in anyway, but
Yeah, it's hard to stop that when you just have palisades and you have a ranged unit.
yeah, exactly. I also had a scout hitting the wall as well, I think.
I'm still confused that Andy went aggressive there. I feel like Wei should be the aggressive Civ, and should have just boomed. Maybe would have done better.
I don't think Wei should play aggressive. I think both Civs should play passive actually, because like if I'm playing Wei, I have like 3, 4, 5, 6 for the leading castle age, but then he has the pastures. So I think if both players are boomed, I think it's kind of even. But I think the Steppe Lancers are so strong for this Civ, especially in castle age.
How do you feel about the Shenberry Raiders then against the Steppe Lancers? Because they don't have much pierce armor. But then if they ever jump you, then they do a lot of damage.
They're just awkward. They're very flimsy, low HP. They cost a lot of wood and not much gold, so I'm just not a fan of them, honestly. I can 1v1 Arabia, sure, make a few, but they need like, I think they do 1 damage to siege, yeah. 1 hit, 1 damage. But CA do 2.
Eventually you hold here enough to push this back. So then let's see, what was the next map? This was Arena. This was Arena next. That was Burgundians, Portuguese, and ended up becoming a monk war. And Andy tried to funnel the chickens. Somewhat worked.
I didn't know you could do this. Like, I thought they fixed that. Like, I thought you could maybe do it, but I don't know. They need to.
No, they didn't fix it.
I hate this so much.
It's the most fun part of the chickens.
It's horrible. Honestly, I think for this map, it should be one little criticism about the map. It should be always deer or always chicken. I think it's better for people to practice if they know what they're getting.
Yeah,
because like when you play
I
Arena,
really like that too.
Yeah, it changes so much.
Yeah. So here we are. I think we're both players going up to Imp, and we see Andy at the top right. He's researching Heresy.
Yeah.
Heresy killed you there. Without Heresy, you maybe had a window, but with Heresy, it was like, did you have a plan for Heresy? Because it was kind of...
Well, I was thinking, okay, I'm just going to go full Trebs and Monks, right? And if he goes Heresy, I'll have a castle in front of his base, and maybe I can just walk in and snipe his TC, but I didn't really have a plan for it.
Yeah, I think the castle... You tried to do it, but it was maybe a bit too late for defending this. So he was able to gets forward with the organs and takes a fight.
Thing is though, this game was kind of over in early castle age, so I think what I should have done is just committed to the fast imp. Like, way quicker, right? Because if I'm imp, like 2 minutes earlier, like a minute earlier, it can make a huge difference here.
Yeah, because the longer it goes, like Portuguese at Victoria,
exactly.
Still fall behind, so you had to go fast. That's what we were talking about, fast monk rush, but Andy held well.
Yeah, I just gave him too much time.
He was able to add in like 3 Victorias.
Because I think after I lost my monks, I kind of just paused a bit and kind of was in between 2 different things, so... Yeah, those organ guns are so good versus monks, what the hell?
They are if they close the distance, but next is, let's see if my YouTube loads.
Oh.
YouTube. Yep. Let me refresh my YouTube. There we go. Oh gosh, now I have the same video at 2 places in the VOD. Alright, so we're gonna have Wellsprings here, and it was... What do you think of the Civ matchup? Gajurs, Italians? This feels really hard for the Gajurs here once the Genoese crossbows come out.
I actually thought it was fine, because I knew he would go Italians here to counter my Gajaras. Look, that was all expected. But then I said to myself, okay, I'll just get the 5 relics, and then go from there, because... The one thing about Genoese is they counter a lot of my units, but they don't counter the monks. Or at least, you know, if you're not AFK, they don't counter the monks.
that was a sudden disaster, like, for sure.
It was just so, like... It was my fault, but it was just so bad for him to move out there as well. Like, it was just so unexpected. Like, I have, like, 10 monks, you have 10 Genoese. Like, why are you moving out there? But, I don't know. It's just, like...
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's lucky, but I think it's like just situational luck, right? The second I look away, he moves out, and it's just... But then again, I should have them at home. Actually, because I don't get block printing with Gajaras,
we were wondering.
So... Yeah, he was
wondering about
his own monks.
Yeah.
We were wondering about going for the fast elephant push a bit, because you saw he was on stone and knew he'd be going for the castle right away, but that's maybe a bit slow if he has to then get a bunch of Genbos out.
Yeah, I think that could work as well, actually. That's probably better. But then, like, the way I see it is, if I go for the Elephant Rush, and then he has like 20 vills in the TC, just ungarrisons, his castle's there, it can work, but I don't like to take risks, you know? I like to do something consistently. I don't like these YOLO strats, you know?
That's tough for sudden disaster, though. So
Yeah.
then we get to... What is this game? Now you get to the next game and you're down on Ringer Reads. But you also have your first Civ pick. So you're Bengalis, Koreans. What was your mindset going into this, knowing that you needed the win to stay alive?
Well, this map gem was bugged. There was no deer in the middle, which was really weird. So I was a bit confused what to do. Like, normally Andy goes for the middle with the deer and the dock and a couple of fishing ships and then walls me in and does all that sort of stuff, right? But then I saw no deer, so I thought, okay, he's going to go on the outside. And then I think I got lucky by scouting his militia.
Wait,
was
was
like-
there one no deer at all?
Yeah, there's no deer in the middle. Or at least on my side, at least. Maybe he had deer, but I had no deer in the middle at all.
Can you roll back to the start of it, Dimas?
Let's go back to the start then. We'll check. We'll see the men-at-arms in the wood line here.
We didn't notice
brother,
that.
I am so proud of you.
Do we need to go replay this game then? Maybe the set's not over.
Restart.
No. I'm good.
Yeah, it does look bugged.
Yeah, it's
does
not
look
deer.
bugged right there.
But I guess it's the same for both.
Interesting.
Except like one was missing a patch, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there are deer. They're just on my webcam's
on the left
blocking them there. I
side.
saw one.
Yeah, on the left
On the left
side,
side, yeah. Yeah, but there are no in the middle, right? I think it's 2 deer. They're on the left over there, but there's none in the middle. Yeah, so that is bugged. That's Bazi's fault then.
Thanks, Bazzi.
All right, so then later on, yeah, we saw those men-at-arms go around the outside. They got right off the. Sorry, you got to watch that again. That must be painful.
Like I said to myself, okay, you know what? He's gonna walk in. My TC will weaken him out of times off, and then I'll kill him with the Ratha, so I don't lose any HP with my Ratha. But then he just killed like 3 vills. I was so pissed. That's like the most tilted I've ever been in the set, by the way. The entire set, I was so chill. Like, I was so relaxed the entire set, except from the last game. And then that happened, I was just like, bro, like, what am I doing?
Yeah. And then here, the castle comes forward, and he tries to go around the outside, but he's not going to be in time at that point. It feels like once you got the Rathas out, and I mean, he did a lot of damage with the men-at-arms, but not quite enough to slow you down.
Yeah, I mean, I expected that with the outside play.
Yeah, the outpost was just on time. I mean, maybe you would have noticed it too without the outpost, but it gave you clear insight of what's coming.
I know, like, his only win con, since I was so far ahead, I killed quite a lot, was some YOLO thing on the outside or like a faster imp somehow. So those are his only 2 win conditions, so just shut those both down and can't do much. Oh, and here was...
Yeah, and you get the castle up first. You're making all the TC, and you win that. And turds, too. So we get to the final game. Byzantines, Armenians, we were talking... I think these are probably the 2 best civs for the map right now. How did you like the civ match? Because the churches are really scary.
The churches need nerfing. They're so broken, by the way. Like, you just slap a church in the middle of the map, you have full map control for 200 woods. And they shoot arrows. Like, I don't know.
And they make monks.
And they make monks. Like, they need to be nerfed so much. Like, cost stone or something, I don't know. 50 stone each. 200 wood, 50 stone, but they're so strong. So
noted, skirmish will be buffed next patch.
Okay, good. Let's go. I thought... So, at the start of the game, I was going to go fast feudal and try and win the water, but then I said to myself, okay, if he just FCs, puts a church on my wall, it can be so hard to stop that. So, yeah, I just decided to FC here. I tried
right here. You were constantly queuing a demo, canceling it, and queuing another one.
I was waiting for the lineup, man, but it was here. Yeah, it was here. I was gonna queue it, but I cancelled it too slow.
Yeah, and you did that several times. It looked like you were like maybe waiting, hoping you could get it at like a good moment to snipe a Vil crossing the shallows.
Yeah.
Because if you put the flag on the dock, he sees it. But...
Yeah, exactly. So if I just
right there.
Yeah. But then again, if I just keep the demo inside the dock, he will mess up eventually, right? And he has to say, like, attention to it.
Yeah.
I think this way is just better, yeah.
Are we around here? This is... You go for the petards. You see he's walled. And you try to get through.
That was a fun attempt.
If I had more petards,
Almost get there.
Yeah, if I had more, then I for sure win that, right? If I had like 6 more or something.
Yeah, 1 hits.
Yeah.
And here comes the
I was
Trebs and
like,
the Bills.
here I was like, okay, fuck it, YOLO, let's go.
I mean, I don't know if you had to do it because you were still at a good spot. Maybe you had a bit more Dromons, but it paid
No,
off.
I
So
had to do it. I had to do it. He's got 4 relics and he's like, what, 10 vills up or whatever? No, it's not even that much many vills up. I just thought to myself, okay, he's got all the relics, he's got Dromons, he's got Monk upgrades. I have to do this, right? So. Also, I think he needs to delete his walls here and then make like 2 market foundations or something.
It could have been. We weren't sure if you reached a TC or not, so it was questionable.
Well,
were you sure that you reached the TC?
Yeah, I was sure I'd reach the TC, but the gate, I was gonna shoot from the gate, but then his Dromons can reach, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking,
so you go to
okay,
the side.
Yeah, go to the side a bit. The only thing I was scared of is if the vills start blocking my vills. But yeah, this is just so ridiculous. Plus 1k.
plus 1k from Trebs sniping.
Yeah.
So congratulations. And I didn't even think about that, but I think you're absolutely right about like market foundations blocking where the Trebs can go.
Yeah, well, like, anything, right? Just,
that would have been sick.
Yeah, and also vills, they take down the Trebs so slowly. Plus, if I have like 5-6 vills repairing, then never win.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations again, Lewis.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, big congrats.
Enjoy your prize.
I will. I'll enjoy my ATP as well, hopefully.
Oh yeah, it's the real prize.
And that's the real prize. Easier first rounds, you know.
For Arena, which should be your next target, doesn't take ATP into consideration. So
when's this starting? Because I feel like sometimes I miss tournaments because like this on the calendar, there's a lot of tournaments that aren't actually there.
I'm joking. It's not planned.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, how have I missed that? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Big congratulations, Luis, and start opening Arena, Ben Arabia. This is the way.
I'm good. I'll stick with my Arabia. Thank you very much.
See you, man.
All right, see you guys. Bye bye.
See you.
All right, guys. Where is Tatars? This is the one thing I want to say. Where is Tatars? Tatars Precious, where are you? Where is this guy at? We need more propaganda, bro. Like, the propaganda is not keeping up with the results. That's crazy. What the hell? Congrats on the win. Thank you. Go bold and go be Viper. I'm good. I'll keep my hair, thank you. Thank you for the follow, guys. Guys, I think we play some ranked games. Thank you for the bits, Donald. Chareza, thank you for the tip. Also, Daniel, thank you for the tip. That's crazy, man. I appreciate that a lot. Alright, guys. Are we playing some 1v1s or what? I'm in the mood to play. Siosiak, thank you for the sub. Congrats, goat. Cheers, buddy. Oh, alright. Radgas, thank you for gifting us up to Hera. Not Hera AoE. How far behind? We were so far behind in this game, actually. Like, we were thousands of resources behind. We just YOLO'd it. I'm so glad you won. I'm so glad I won. Community games, bro. I want to keep going. 1v1s, man. Like, keep the grind going. Alright. I think I'll take a few minutes, though. Also, I'm not sure what your name is, but the Taiwanese letters, thank you. Congratulations, father. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you, TJ. Thank you for the donation on YouTube. I have no clue how much that is. NT750. What the hell is NT750? What is that? NT750. What currency is that? I have no clue what currency that is. Oh, new Taiwan dollar. I thought you were Taiwanese. Thank you, sir. 4K, I wish. Congrats for the match. Yeah, what a crazy set. Right, guys. I think I'm gonna take a few minute break, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and we'll come back and play some 1v1s. When you went with the Trebs, you were winning though? I thought it was a massive throw. I don't think I was winning. I don't think I was winning ever. King in the North, Lord Snow, thank you for the £10 tip. Very generous. You want me to Civ pick with that £10 or what? Check out this clip. I'll check it out. Ah. Cinema. Yeah, Andy had nothing under his TC. Yeah, the Dromans can't reach this either. Oh, I feel so bad for Andy, actually. That's so funny. Alright, guys. Let me queue up. Alright, I'll be right back. 1 minute. Fuck me. Alright. Give me a second, guys. Let me just... Guys, I'm gonna grab a drink, okay? I left my coffee downstairs. 1 sec. Alright. Alright, I just had to put a bit of water on my face, wake me up a bit. Alright. Okay, let me just fix this in the back. Sorry, Sebastian. Sorry, buddy. Why is this light so bright in the background? Can I turn it down a bit? Alright. Yeah, I saw. So we have Wei versus Magyars. Damn. First rank game after being #1 in the world. Okay, I won't talk too much shit, but congratulated you, yeah. To be fair, it was a very good run. Like, we can't lie. The run was very good. Who did we even beat? We beat Bals, Valis. Who did we beat? Bals, Valis, Sebastian, Hart, and Andy. Crazy. Well, the grind keeps continuing, right? Grind never stops. Survivalist, yeah. You're in the top overall? Yeah, the tournament's over, bro. Not stolen first place. Hello, Kane. Just mention if your trebs in range of the TC. Yeah, I mean, imagine a map book where, like, your trebs can't range the TC or something. Imagine some type of situational luck or something. That would be insane. It's another day at the office. Damn right. Okay. Yeah, winning in an 8-tier tournament is absolutely crazy, by the way. Like, what the hell? I'm trying to mess with my brightness. Hopefully, the webcam looks like it's lagging a lot. Okay, let's go 3 on wood here. I'm shocked, don't forget us. Bro, it's only an A tier. We still gotta win an S tier, right? My girlfriend is asking if you're single, Lewis. Donald, thank you for the 100 bits. I like turn this on a bit. Congrats, thank you. Thank you. You know what? I finished the tournament, I had so much energy, I was so hyped, and now I'm like kinda... I'm kinda dead again. Okay. My boyfriend thinks you're hot? Tell him I said thanks. Ladies always throw themselves after AV2 winners. I wish, man, I wish. Instead of the ladies, we got all the single guys who are like 45 years old. Rest in peace. Adrenaline dump? Bro. I don't even know. Thing is, so our... What do you call it? Our ATP is gonna be so high for the next tournament, though. Because the winner of this tournament gets 1,450 ATP, which is nuts. Literally just farmed the APT. 1, 2, 3. That's us. Sorry. I'll be there one day as well. I'll be there one day as well. That was intense. It was so intense. I kind of want to play chill this matchup. I'm not sure if Sebastian will let me. Playing Wei again, actually, what the hell? A lot of chats have come from England. Newton, Shakespeare, Darwin, and now Lewis. I'm right. Okay, we go 9 on wood here. Oh, he's giving me a cow back. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I would type thank you, but my hands are too sweaty. Ah, come on. Nah, bro. Like... Fuck out of here. Okay, make the barracks there. You have more wins than Lewis Hamilton in 2025. Oh. Bro, I can't play at the moment. Holy shit, my brain is like off. My brain is like off right now. Sorry guys. I'm like so out of it at the moment. I don't know what happened. Literally like a full-on adrenaline dump, you know? Let me put my AC on. Congrats? Thank you, bro. Thank you a lot. Okay. Thank you for the follows as well. Even Hera can't win ATS? Donald. Not lying. I'm kind of just expecting scouts, but that's kind of a bad way to think about it. Be anything. Not sure what he's doing. I'm not sure what he's doing. Thing is, it looks like he's doing nothing, which is actually really good for me because I'm 2 vills up. Okay. Ah, nothing. Oh! I'm so out of it right now. I'm like literally sleeping. I don't even care. I just want an ATA tournament. Kill me if you want. Fine, you can win the rank games, I'll win the tournaments. How's that sound? Dead here. Dark win. Technically a sub was from 2 weeks ago. Let's pretend this will be a win. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the sub, Dark. Making a lot of mistakes at the moment. Okay, we've got skirms here. I think we're dead. Map was very open. A bit hard to play. Bro, the propaganda is not living up to the results. Let's just call it GG. Guys, honestly, I'm just done for today. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go eat. I wanna go. Actually, I might go off for food or something. My mental is gone. GG's, guys. Bye-bye, everyone. I will raid someone before I go, though. I will raid someone. Who do we raid? Let's raid Sebastian. He's streaming. He's streaming in whichever language he's streaming in. Portuguese, Spanish, I don't fucking know. Right, bye, guys. I'll be on maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see, okay? I might be on tomorrow morning. Okay, guys? So, bye-bye. Bye, YouTube. I'm sorry for the 30-minute stream. I'll come back tomorrow or the day after. Probably Tuesday. We'll see. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye.